Welcome to Suncoast View. I'm Stephanie Roberts. We're all about entertainment today, from Adele to The Wiz to a truly weird new viral dance video.
I'm Nate Jacobs, Artistic Director of West Coast Black Theater Troupe. Get ready to sing along. I have a live preview of our newest show, A Motown Christmas.
I'm Bo Beth. Do you prefer real or fake? No, not body parts, Christmas trees. Our landscape expert is here to tell you what you need to know about a live Christmas tree.
And I'm Linda Carson. Mark your calendars for a gourmet lawn party for a good cause this weekend. All that and more right now on Suncoast View.
Welcome to the show, and welcome back to Nate Jacobs, Artistic
Glad
Director.
to be back. I love you ladies.
Hey, we are glad you were
when
here.
you're You always bring great tunes.
Exactly.
I know. We do a lot of music at WBTT, and we love sharing it with the Suncoast View.
Well, congrats on a great run from The Color Purple, and we are very excited about
I'm
Motown.
still floating on a cloud. That show was a big hit for us.
That's
Just so very
great.
happy about the community's responses. It's just been a wonderful, wonderful opener for our season.
It
this
really
year.
was.
All
I'm
right.
sad I missed
And
it.
another opener tomorrow night.
Yes, A Motown Christmas. We're very excited about this new show that I just adapted. This is the first time we're presenting A Motown Christmas. Last year we did Black Nativity, which was
We
our
all
holiday
saw it.
show.
We loved it.
Yeah.
It was great.
That's
High
right.
energy. That is what I could tell from listening to the singers warm up. High energy. So
Now Motown, as you know, is just known for its great sound.
Yeah.
So we've tried to infuse that whole spirit in throughout
the
this
holiday
entire show.
songs.
Great.
So we have
good.
some incredible singers, some of the favorites of WBTT, and they're here today, actually.
all right, we look forward to that
Wonderful.
coming up. Can't wait. Let's see who's in the kitchen today. We have a new face. I want to welcome, and a hot one, by the way, firefighter because you're a firefighter, and Chef Joe Bonanno. Tell us what you're making for us today.
Good morning. Today I'm going to make my Firehouse bread pudding. My first book was the Healthy Firehouse Cookbook, but this recipe is not healthy, but it's delicious.
Well, we got to give Chef Joe some kudos here. He is a bodybuilder, a nutritionist, and a chef.
That's a lot of time.
guess it goes together.
man.
Those things all go together very well. So he is here to keep us safe and happy with some bread pudding. So
Because
we
if
look
you don't
forward to
eat
that.
healthy, you can't be a bodybuilder.
Or a
That's
firefighter.
right. Or a firefighter.
There you go.
Got to be
Firefighter.
strong. He might rescue you from a burning building.
You better be pretty strong.
All right, I have something to share with you today. Now, these may not be real healthy, but they are part of the holiday season, and I'm going to hold them up for you.
The Christmas trees?
Well, they're supposed to be. These are a little controversial this year. So since 1993, these special holiday edition Reese's Christmas trees have come out in the shape of a Christmas tree. Does that look like a
Reese's.
Christmas tree to you?
Almost,
One-sided.
You
not
think?
quite.
All right, not quite seems to be
Yes.
the consensus online. You'd think people have other things to worry about. But there's a whole big controversy this year that these, shall we say, look more fecal matter-ish than festive.
What?
Yep, they say they look
Fecal
like
matter.
dog poop.
That
Yep.
looks like a Christmas tree to
The
me.
problem is they're chocolate molds. You know you can't control how it rolls.
Well, I think you can control how it molds, but Reese says, all right, and I actually put these in the freezer because they were getting mushy due to the Florida heat. You know what? They may not look pretty, but these are still the real
Still
deal.
Reese's.
Yeah, right.
I saw the biggest Reese's the other day. My lighting designer had one like this big, about that thick.
Wow.
They're out now on the market. But
Like a
they're
double.
not shaped like
I would
Christmas
get
trees. They're
diabetes
just like,
eating that.
Yeah, who has the time to worry about the shape of candy?
I'm going to agree, though. They don't look much like Christmas trees, but they
you know,
still taste amazing, and I'm
These
over
are
it.
first world problems.
Yeah,
You know,
I
other
agree.
countries don't worry about that.
I agree. We're not going to worry about it all, but if
they
you
would
hear
have
the
gotten a D in sculpting class.
If you hear the complaints online, we decided to check it out for you. We still think they taste great. All right, well, it's time for our first hot topic, and I can't wait to hear Nate weigh in on this. So Adele has already exceeded all expert predictions with record sales in an era when allegedly no one is even buying albums anymore. Well, she's proved them wrong. Nearly 3.4 million copies sold total. At one point last week, listen to this, her album selling at 335 per minute. It is #1 on the Billboard chart. Okay, here's a minute. And here's my favorite stat. If you combine the sales from albums number 2 through 100 on the chart, they still don't add up to Adele's numbers. In fact, you can double the sales numbers for numbers
And they still
2
would?
through 100, and they still don't match Adele's sales.
I believe God will always give one example that will always say to the world, it is possible. No matter how we predict what is going on around the world. People don't buy albums anymore. People don't want to hear real music anymore. And Adele is one of those artists that have come to contradict all of those perceptions. That people still love real music and they still will buy records. So that's possibility right there, staring in our
good
faces
enough,
for
if it's
everybody out
good
there who
enough,
wants to.
people will.
Yeah, definitely.
And people know good music.
Yes.
Because these are not older people. These are young people buying those records. People love good music.
They do.
Whatever their age, whoever they are.
What does it mean for streaming? So Adele said no streaming. Do you think more artists follow suit, or do you have to be an Adele or a Taylor Swift to make that work?
I think you have to be an Adele with the kind of support she has to support that no streaming policy she has. And she has the kind of support that could probably handle and try to protect her music from what is going on in the streaming world.
And that's the thing, too, with the streaming. It's like if you're not a popular artist, that's how you get your music out. She's just pretty much saying, I don't need you guys to get my stuff out. I can get it out on my own.
As well,
Yeah.
But she can help the others make money on their music.
Breaking
if she
all
takes
barriers,
a stand,
yes.
she can help everybody else. in the
Yeah,
music
it's amazing.
industry.
It really is. The numbers keep coming, and I like the fact that her last album, 21, is also way back up on sales now because people who didn't buy that before are buying it now.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I work with a lot of singers, so they should know there is possibilities. Stick to your guns.
All
Stick
right,
to your
you
guns.
heard it from Nate. I bet Nate's going to like this one, too. Broadway goes mainstream this week with NBC's third annual broadcast of a live musical. This year,
Yay.
it's The Wiz, an
Yes.
urban adaptation of The Wizard of Oz. Let's check out a preview.
Just click your heels 3 times and think of home. The all-powerful Wiz have decided to grant your wishes, but... Hey! I said but. Did you not hear me say but? There's a but coming. There's always a but.
They got it going on. This broadcast features
Yes.
Mary J. Blige, Queen Latifah, plus Stephanie Mills returning from the original Wiz, along with some Broadway newcomers and Cirque du Soleil acrobats. In past years, NBC has broadcast live The Sound of Music and Peter Pan. The Wiz airs Thursday night. Nate, do you like this concept of live Broadway on TV?
I do. I love live Broadway live, but I think that television, of course, that platform is unlike any other platform. It could get the word out and expose things that a lot of people can't afford to go to New York and see a live Broadway show. And television platform brings Broadway into their homes. So I really, commend the television network for expanding the history of this dynamic hit show from the 70s, The Wiz.
That's what I was thinking.
Live. Is it really happening? Are they really there live as this is happening?
Oh, is it recorded?
They really are.
Anything
It's
could
live, from what I
happen.
understand.
Wow.
It is live.
Cool. I
Yeah.
didn't know that, but that's
So,
very
yeah,
cool.
a lot of things are going on. They've got a lot of explosions.
I
and
love the
fireworks.
costuming in this.
Oh, yeah.
Everything I've seen, I love it.
What I like is that a lot of the shows from like back in the 70s or 80s are coming back because this was a popular, especially for the Black community. This was like the pinnacle for us. So it gets to reintroduce the new generation to something
Exactly.
that helped raise a lot of people.
Absolutely. I believe 7 Tonys, and it gets the culture out there, too. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
story we all know, but it's told with a different slant.
Right.
So we'll be watching
I
for that.
commend them for exposing this legacy of The Wiz.
All
I
right.
can't wait.
Something to look forward to on Thursday night. All right. I personally cannot even believe I'm going to have to tell you about this. Do you remember the dance craze and addictive music of Gangnam Style by Psy? It recorded nearly 2.5 billion views on YouTube. It is the most viewed YouTube video ever.
A lot of
Ever. Well, Psy has done it again. It's called Daddy. See what you think.
Hey, where'd you get that body from?
Got it from my daddy. Got it from my daddy. Got it.
Hey, where'd you get that body from?
I got it from my dad. Daddy. I got it from my dad. Daddy. I'm on fire.
Bobette said it right. It is a high-energy electronic
High
rap
energy.
dance track.
Yeah,
All
he
right,
has
so
a lot of
Silly
energy.
Cy superimposes himself on the bodies of a schoolboy, a hairy ballroom dancer, and several senior citizens. You may notice a similarity between Daddy and will.i.am's single, I Got It From My Mama. Apparently, the homage is intentional. I don't know. Do you think Daddy will catch on? I think he's kind of making fun of that dad bod thing.
Oh,
I
is
don't
that
know.
what it is?
All I
I
can
don't
see,
know.
every time I watch this, I just feel like I would be tired in 2 minutes. Just watching it makes me tired.
I
He
am
is, like,
reminiscent
moving.
of the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah.
Okay?
He's like,
To
That
me, it
guy
didn't have
is-
the dance that we all do, like Gangnam Style. That one had a dance that we
he
picked
has
up
like
on.
another dance you could just go.
Yeah.
Something crazy.
But how
He's
many
nuts.
people have watched this?
Not
A
so
lot.
many too far. It's just starting to go viral. But how many?
4 million
Oh, I
is
guess
not
that's a
so
lot.
many.
Well, yeah, but the last one was like 2.5 billion. I mean, it's
true.
Wow.
crazy.
He just has a lot of energy.
He has a lot of energy. That he
4
does.
million is more than watch me get knocked
Bye-bye,
over by a
go.
goat.
Well, we'll get Cy on it.
Read my numbers.
We'll get Cy on it. All right, a reminder that today is the 4th annual Giving Tuesday. You still have time. It's a worldwide day designed to give back. So remember to tag on social media any causes that you support with the hashtag Giving Tuesday so that giving goes viral. Well, giving in a Salvation Army kettle went to a whole new level this weekend. An anonymous donor placed a huge check in a Salvation Army kettle outside of a grocery store in Minneapolis.
right.
No spare change. This is a check for $500,000.
Wow.
The
Wow.
charity has been in touch with the couple. They do wish to remain anonymous. The Salvation Army believes this will be their national record. Can you imagine just
Probably.
walking
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
and having someone slip in a check for $500,000?
No, I cannot imagine that at all.
You remember that scene from Ghost when Whoopi Goldberg had to give the money to the nuns?
Oh,
The ghost told her to give it to the nuns. She was like, no. She went to the nun and handed the check, and she was kept
Having
that's
trouble
what
giving
reminds
it.
me of, but they actually got the check.
Absolutely, they do.
is
They've checked.
incredible.
It is legit. And you know, with all the talking we do about the shopping, the Black Friday, the Cyber Monday, it's just nice to see that the true spirit of giving and
Yeah.
Christmas is still alive.
That is it.
So
So
for us,
definitely
we
it.
could put $5 in. Come on.
Absolutely.
I don't think my $5 would compare. though,
Absolutely.
Linda. I would feel embarrassed giving $5 after
Anything
that.
makes a
It's
difference.
anonymous. Nobody will
Absolutely.
know.
Every dollar.
Every
makes a
dollar. Well,
difference.
giving gifts is actually going to get a lot quicker in the future. We've heard before about Amazon Prime Air. Well, Amazon's now revealed the latest prototype of their drones that they could deploy as part of Prime Air service. This is so cool. The unmanned aerial devices can deliver packages under 5 pounds in under 30 minutes. These drones themselves weigh 55 pounds and they fly around 400 feet. They use what they call sense and avoid technology. That's actually from the military to dodge potential objects en route, you know, birds, trees. Amazon says the service will launch once the company, quote, has the regulatory support needed to safely realize this vision.
Oh, I love
That's saying
this.
the
I
government.
love
That's saying the government is saying, no,
That's
you
a
are
nice
not.
way to say the government won't allow us to do this yet,
Oh.
but pretty soon maybe they
so
will.
cool, though.
Wow.
Can you
So
imagine?
we've got to have a pad in our yard for it to set it down on.
I'll build one.
I would build, yeah, I was going
I'll
to say
build
that.
30 minutes? Oh, that would be heaven.
Yes, very
I would
cool.
just have to make sure make sure I keep the package weight down because you know how you like to buy a lot.
Right, under 5 pounds, you'll have to ship each one individually.
Yeah.
And
That's okay. I
Probably.
can do
So you'll have a
multiple shipping.
lineup of
bigger.
droids coming into your yard.
multiple shipping fees.
we look forward to the future. All right, well, some Suncoast golfers got a thrill on an Englewood green. It was not a hole-in-one. You may remember this guy. His nickname is Goliath from the locals. We've talked about him
Wow.
before. He is a huge gator who lives at the Myakka Pines Golf Club. Well, he got a little feisty this weekend. He took on a smaller gator. I am calling this a reptile
Bully.
route. They are
Wow.
rolling around on hole 4. These golfers were able to take pictures from hole 6. Goliath shows he's boss. That smaller gator slinks away. What a picture.
Yes. I
That is
know.
amazing.
That smaller gator should have run.
He should have known better.
That is
Goliath
a big
is
gator
huge.
out there.
It is one thing to see a gator when you're
He's just
playing golf, but to
roaming
see a
free
fight,
out there?
oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's
See,
his home.
That's when
Okay.
the golf tournament would have been over. I would be going home.
Watching
Thank
from
you.
up in a tree.
Remember, they didn't run; they got out their camera, so we appreciate that.
They
Just-
probably finished
stay
their
safe.
Golf carts, they can take off.
All
They
right, we're-
finished it.
We're going to check in with our happy hour forecast, and when we come back, Bobette's going to tell us about real and fake. Stay with us.
Thanks and good afternoon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan. We are looking at a warm day again today, low 80s, comfortable out there, lots of sunshine. Things will start to change though, especially tomorrow night as a weak system starts to move in. We'll have a look at that in just a bit. But here's what's happening for our happy hour forecast. We'll see some clouds around through the 5 o'clock hour, and then 7 o'clock, 72 degrees, staying pretty mild, 71 at 9 o'clock. Temperatures up and down the coast right now. Punta Gorda, the warm spot at 83 with sunshine, and 81 and partly cloudy at the Sarasota Braden Airport. Venice now checking in at 79. I mentioned the changes, they are on their way. There is a frontal system moving through the lower Mississippi Valley and the southeast United States. That will eventually change our weather, especially on Thursday. Our rain chances will be pretty good then. Right now, just a slight chance for a passing sprinkle or two. Not much rain out there at all. Some showers down south near Lake Okeechobee, but that is about it. Temperatures around the state, pretty mild up and down the coast, and still mild in the panhandle. Well, much more in our forecast. Let you know about our rain chances coming up at 5. Back to the View.
Welcome back. We're outside with Christmas tree expert Alex Barth from Troy's Tropics to help us choose that perfect Christmas tree. Now, before we get into it, what is the difference between choosing a live tree versus a fake tree?
Well, a live tree, you have the experience of Christmas. You have the nice aroma going throughout the house. It really just screams out Christmas. You know, a fake tree, it's plastic.
Good way to put that.
My 5-year-old grandson said, when Santa sees our yucky fake tree, he's not going to leave any presents.
Oh, no.
But you have to take care of a live tree, so it
You
needs
do.
a little more work.
You do. A little bit more work.
All right, but there are different types of live trees. So tell us, you have a couple variations here. What is this one?
Yeah, so right here we have the Fraser fir. It's the Cadillac of Christmas trees. It's known worldwide for its needle retention. In other words, it doesn't drop leaves and little needles everywhere around the house. Yep. Next we have the noble fir. Noble firs are known for compact branching. It's more of a dark green color, perfect for running lights around the tree and hanging ornaments. It has real strong branching capacity. Great smells on both these trees.
These actually do really smell well.
Another noble fir right here. Now over here, we have the silver tip. That's more for like a modernist, minimalist look. It's a tree from out west in California. It's kind of like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. It has a real nice architecture type look. You can hang a lot of ornaments because there's a lot of wide spacing in the trees.
There's a lot of spacing in between.
Yep.
Would make it easier to wrap my lights around.
It would make it easier to wrap the lights around each layer. Yep.
I hate to end the Christmas spirit, but how much do they cost?
Well, typically these are about $100, the more expensive ones, but these are anywhere in the range of 40 to 60 bucks.
Are some varieties less pricey than others based on availability? Like, I'm a Fraser fan, they always seem a little pricey.
Yeah.
Fraser firs and noble firs are going to be the less pricey. There are Douglas firs, but they tend to drop needles everywhere.
Yeah, and
so
there's a lot
you
of
really
acne.
get what you pay for as far as Christmas trees. Noble and Fraser firs, they last. They last well onto Christmas and into the new year.
Speaking of lasting, I have one of these things. This is what you put the Christmas tree in, and it
Right.
helps to hold the water. What can I do to make sure my tree lasts?
All right, to make sure a tree lasts, keep the Christmas trees away from air vents. So we don't run heat here a lot, but just AC vents alone will dry out the Christmas trees, make them drop needles. Also, keep them away from sunlight. Sunlight's a big factor with Christmas trees. The sun will cause needles to drop, and keep the water in the buckets. A lot of people say Sprite, there's a lot of different ways, you know, that are mentioned on the internet. Just water. That's all
Really?
you
They
need.
don't need
Keep
that
the
sugar?
water. Not at all.
No sunlight because
Just
most people
water.
have them in their windows.
Exactly.
Sunlight.
Sunlight's one of the quickest ways to dry out the needles and make them drop. Hairspray is another thing, but it's a fire hazard. Stay away from that.
All right, I have a question about your stand.
Hairspray on their tree?
Yeah, who
Yeah.
sprays their tree? That's weird. Why, my stand does not have that weapon in the middle. What
Okay.
is that?
So this is the modern way
Let's
to
pull it up.
do your Christmas tree. So what we have here is a spike in the middle. And at the two tree stands where these come from, they drill a hole. It's pre-drilled. You set it right on top, you're done. No more of this turning around. They sell these for about $20 at the stand places.
That's great.
And that's easier, so you don't have to make your trees lopsided like mine.
Exactly.
Does that
They're-
help it drink too because you're
It
breaking through the
does.
seal?
Exactly. Yeah, you don't have to cut around the trunk. Leave the real bark around. That's what really absorbs that water.
All right. Well, I like how you guys do this. And now we have one more. So these trees, you said they came from 2 locations. We want to make sure we mention them and thank them. The first one is the tree lot at Bee Ridge at the pool store, and the second one is Beneva and Proctor at Beneva Christian. So those are the 2 lots. So thank you guys for letting us borrow these trees and talking about that. One more thing you mentioned, ornaments. Now, if I hang my ornament on here and it's bringing it down, would I break the branches, or what should I do to make sure that I'm not breaking them?
Right, if you want to hang a lot of ornaments, stick with more of the noble firs because they'll take a lot of ornaments, a lot of lights, and you just want to go about midway in. And then the ornaments will sit out. A lot of them have metal pins. The ornaments will actually sit out, and you can fit quite a few around going around the tree.
All right, those are a lot of really good tips. Well, thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
Again, he's from Tree Tropics, and you want to go to look at that song. You want to go to swflchristmastree.com to get more information about these Christmas trees. We'll be right back.
This is an important medical warning. The FDA has issued a public health advisory for all people taking the type 2 diabetes drug Invokana. The warning states that Invokana may lead to diabetic ketoacidosis, a serious condition where the body produces high levels of blood acids called ketones that may require hospitalization. If you or a loved one have taken Invokana and have been diagnosed with kidney failure or hospitalized with ketoacidosis, call the law offices of Jacoby and Myers today. Invokana may also cause other forms of liver damage. In more severe cases, Invokana has led to organ failure, coma, and even death. At the law offices of Jacoby and Myers, we've been bringing compassion and experience to our clients for over 40 years. You may be entitled to significant compensation for all of the injuries and damage that Invokana has caused you and your loved ones. You won't pay a thing unless your case is settled.
Please call 800-671-1361.
You can help make the wishes of Suncoast children and seniors come true this holiday season. I'm Scott Dennis.
And I'm Haley Wilkes. Join ABC7 and share your good fortune by becoming a Salvation Army Angel.
Just stop by ABC7 or Sunset Kia in Sarasota, Bradenton, or Venice to pick up an Angel Tree gift tag. It will tell you what a local child or senior citizen is wishing for this holiday season.
Thanks for your generosity and happy holidays from ABC7.
Your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
Listen up. Tonight's all-new Muppets is jam-packed with it all. Awesome! Movie stars.
You're looking at the guy that played Bruce Willis in the future, playing himself in the past.
Shocking moments. Insane stunts.
Gonzo!
Rock stars.
Dave, roll!
And the drum battle of the century. Animal versus Foo Fighter.
Oh, what's that? A bell? Time for school.
The Muppets, all new tonight, 8/7 Central on ABC.
We are taking a look at the kitchen where things are getting hot. We are going to join Chef Joe for some bread pudding coming up. He is a firefighter chef. But first, I have a kind of a personal question for you. Do you ever get up on the wrong side of the bed? You know, it happens. According to a UK study, you should get out on the left side because left is now right, believe it or not. If you get up on the left side of the bed, the study says that you are 4% more likely to be in a good mood, you are 8% more likely to like your job, and nearly 10% of people who get up on the left side have a more positive outlook in life. So because of all this, 1 in 10 couples reportedly argue about who gets to sleep on which side. So I get up on the right side of the bed.
Me too.
So apparently I am not as optimistic as I could be. Bo Beth, which side do you get up on?
I was trying to figure it out. I get confused with this left and right thing.
I don't know if I'd admit that, but okay.
Okay.
It's hard. Which way?
Wait, I think I'm on the left side. But I'm left-handed, so I tend to always want to be on that side of the
All
bed.
right. And Linda gets to pick which side she gets up on.
Because I have the whole bed. I get up on the side nearest the bathroom.
Which is?
Well, right now it's the left. 'Cause
Okay.
I had to move downstairs because my dog can't walk up the stairs, and I have to sleep with my dog. So now I get up on the left
I
side.
think that's too much information.
Yeah, we got a lot of factors. A lot of factors, Nate. A lot of factors. Are you simpler?
We're telling a lot of stories.
I get on the right. I didn't even bother with the left side because
Me
right
either.
now I sleep alone too. But I get off on the right side, and I tend to be okay. But you know what? Tomorrow I am going to get out on the left side of
be
my
a rebel.
bed
Because the
and
show
see what
opens.
overtakes
Okay,
me.
wait. So is it the left side when you're looking at the bed
Yes.
or the left side when you're in the bed? Because that could change.
Well, I sleep face down, so it's the same side. But yes, as you're looking at the bed, the left side.
Yeah.
So I guess you're okay.
Well, no, now I'm on the right side.
Oh, Lord.
I thought when you were in the bed.
never be able to go to
Everybody
sleep
roll left tomorrow.
But you know
This
what
was
I
supposed to be a simple conversation.
I know, and they went like left.
South.
It went,
They went
all
left
right.
field.
It went
Look
to
at that.
left
All
field.
right, look at
I
that.
have no idea which side of the bed this woman sleeps on, but I want to do what she does because Christy Brinkley has got it going on. The star is making social media headlines this week after posting several bikini-clad photos while on a family vacation in the Caribbean. She is 61 years old. Obviously, she looks amazing. She's also promoting her new book called Timeless Beauty, and she has it. Amazing.
That is time.
I think she was born with it.
Yes, maybe
She
it's
looks like that in
Maybelline.
her
Maybe
20s.
she's born with it.
That was her gift.
Yeah, that was her gift.
Her God-given gift, beauty. There
That's
we
right.
go.
Which is a great gift.
Yes, I want that.
Well,
gift.
speaking of gifts, some people want the gifts of puffy lips. I'm not
I
one of them.
already have that.
All right, well, Bo Bess already got it going on, she said. All right, this may not be timeless because this girl's only 18 years old, but it seems that fans want to look like Kylie Jenner to get her signature pout. I think this goes back to that real or fake conversation. But anyway, Kylie has a new lip kit out, $29.95. Sold out in minutes online. She has more than 43 million followers on Instagram. The reality star says, though, more will be released before Christmas. Hey, say what you will about the Kardashians.
So there's something in there that makes your lip
No,
pop out?
I
but that's
doubt
the
it.
problem. That I really don't like this. So you guys remember that whole crave where kids were like sucking into like little like shot bottles?
Yeah, my
to make their
children.
lip puffy. And then she actually got lip implants. So you know now you're selling this lip gloss, making it seem like that's why your lips look so, but they're fake.
Yeah.
You know?
She got an implant.
Fake, fake or real? We're back at that.
That's
same
right. We're back to
conversation.
the same conversation, real or fake, and we're going to leave it at that.
And
There is
people are buying
nothing fake about the sounds from West Coast Black Theater Troupe. We're going to get
Well,
a
all right.
wild performance from Motown coming up.
If it wasn't all men out.
It's the grand opening of Nissan of Venice, and we're celebrating with the ultimate Ultima giveaway. Hundreds of new Nissans are here. 2015 Nissan Rogue or 2015 Nissan Versa, only $179 a month. Visit us 24/7 at nissanofvenice.com. Dial ** Nissan from your mobile phone for Nissan of Venice.
At ABC7, it's all about being here for you. Introducing ABC7 News at 7 with award-winning investigative journalist Alan Cohn. In-depth reporting and debate on important issues and stories in our community. With a featured topic of the day and a live roundtable discussion with community leaders and newsmakers. Plus a quick recap of the day's top stories and weather. ABC7 News at 7, weeknights. Now more than ever, we're here for you, Suncoast.
Listen up. Tonight's all-new Muppets is jam-packed with it all. Awesome! Movie stars.
You're looking at the guy that played Bruce Willis in the future, playing himself in the past.
Shocking moments. Insane stunts.
Gonzo!
Rock stars.
Dave, no!
And the drum battle of the century. Animal versus Foo Fighter.
Oh, what's that? A bell? Time for school.
The Muppets, all new tonight, 8/7 Central on ABC.
This week on Millionaire.
I really, really, really want to be your first millionaire.
When the going gets tough.
I'm not sure. Oh, goodness me, this is a difficult one.
They get tougher.
I want the million. I'll put 25 on the line. Final, please help me.
I came here to play. I'm gonna go for it.
Oh, Matt.
You're right! $50,000!
This week.
Here it is, your $100,000 question. This will be a pure guess.
On Millionaire.
Tonight at 7:30 on ABC7. Tonight on ABC7 News at 7.
The problem is it's a invisible injury. It's underreported.
An invisible injury having a very visible impact. We investigate the life-altering damage of concussions and what can be done to protect football players from high school to professional football. I'm Alan Cohn. We'll have that story, plus our roundtable discussion.
Tonight on ABC7 News at 7. Your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to cross home plate in front of a cheering crowd at a Major League ballpark? I'm Max Swinitz, and you can find out by joining Save Our Seabirds, the Baltimore Orioles, and ABC7 for Run for the Birds, December 12th at Ed Smith Stadium. The 5K and 1 mile fun run will end at home plate and will be followed by a festival with live music, food, and fun. Proceeds benefit Save Our Seabirds, whose mission is to rescue and rehabilitate sick and injured birds. Register today at raceroster.com.
It's the ultimate Altima grand opening giveaway from Nissan of Venice. Register to win a new 2016 Nissan Altima today. Plus, save on new 2015 Nissan Sentras from $139 a month. Visit us 24/7 at nissanofvenice.com. Dial ** Nissan from your mobile phone for Nissan of Venice.
Welcome back. The West Coast Black Theater Troupe invites the community to ring in the holidays with its new musical review, A Motown Christmas. The production is adapted by West Coast Black Theater Troupe founder and artistic director Nate Jacobs, who we're so very proud to have with us today.
Yeah, I just wanted to ring in the holidays with something unique, something different. We have the Nutcrackers, we have sometimes the Christmas Carol, and I wanted to create this piece to celebrate the incredible legacy of Motown and ring in the holidays with some great music. I was able to find a lot of authentic Motown Christmas carols that were written by Smokey Robinson and Marvin Gaye and several of the artists at the company at the time. So it's new stuff that people have never heard before that we're going to hear in this show.
That have been out there from these really world-famous
way back
artists.
from the 1960s Christmas albums and all of that. So
You're
it's
talking my days.
Yeah, some great nostalgia, and then we got a little contemporary stuff in there and some traditional music. So it's going to be a great show. We also give homage to what's going on in the world. There's a moment that we acknowledge what's going on in Paris right now and around the world during this season. And so it's just a wonderfully festive and musical celebration.
Well, Motown proved that music can make a difference. Motown was very helpful, very instrumental in the racial movement back in the 60s. Music crosses boundaries, and here are some of your singers up there. Wow, look at those ladies. They are looking good.
Yes, very talented ladies. We have two artists that's working with us for the first time, Mara and Mandy Joe.
And the gentleman.
And there's a
good-looking guys, too. Wow.
Yeah, the handsome men of WBTT. And then the two guys in the drummer boy outfits up there, they're dancing throughout the show. It's just a really wonderful evening, and people will walk out of that theater ready to just dive into the holidays.
But when you walk in, bring a toy, right? Toys for Tots is going to be collecting toys at the theater as you go in or in their office downtown. This is tomorrow night through the 14th, so really get in this Christmas spirit and bring a toy and come to the production. Well, we want to hear you guys sing.
We're ready.
Those songs.
We're ready. Let's do it.
While you move down there, I will tell you where you can get your tickets, and I promise you'd better get them right away. A Motown Christmas. It starts at 8 o'clock tomorrow night and it goes through the 31st. You can go to westcoastblacktheater.org to get your tickets. They are going fast. And now let's hear these guys sing.
I want to be free, and all of my friends. Won't you listen to me? Now hear what I say. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas to each one of you. Silent night, holy night, all is gone. All is bright, brown young virgin, mother and child. tender and mild. Sleep, sleep in heaven, heavenly peace. Ooh. Now go on and rest your mind and sleep in a heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, holy streams from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas to each one of you. Holy night, all is calm and all is bright. Brown young virgin, mother and child, holy infant, tender and mild. Sleep in heavenly peace. Yeah. Sleep, sleep in heaven. We wish you a Merry Christmas to every one of you, yeah, yeah.
At 6:30, ABC brings you news from around the world, and now ABC 7 brings you more in-depth coverage of the stories making news on the Sun Coast. Join your Sun Coast news team for the all-new ABC 7 News 7.
Tonight's all-new Muppets is jam-packed. Movie stars, shocking moments, insane stunts, rock stars, and an epic drum battle.
Oh, what's that? A bell? Time for school.
The Muppets, all-new ABC tonight.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC 7 News Update.
Good afternoon. I'm Scott Dennis. Here's what we're working on now for 5 o'clock. City engineers are calling the seawall at Palmetto's Riverside Park a public hazard. What a Sarasota-based group is doing to replace that wall and how it will affect the wildlife and marine life along the river. And Goliath the Gator is back. We'll tell you about the latest adventure at the Myakka Pines Golf Course in Inglewood. Now let's get a check on the weather with our golfer, Bob Harrigan.
Thanks, Scott. Right now, things are looking pretty good up and down the coast. A few clouds have been moving in and out. Temperatures are on the mild side into the mid-70s now in Venice, 81 degrees at Sarasota Bradenton Airport. Punta Gorda now with some sunshine and 83. There are some changes in store. We have a frontal boundary and a little low pressure area developing, and it'll swing that front close to us. We'll let you know the details on the timing of the front and how much rain we may see out of it coming up at 5, and whether temperatures will cooler for the weekend. Details on that at 5.
Attention. This is an important message for anyone who had an IVC filter placed to prevent blood clots from traveling to their heart or lungs. Did your IVC filter move, break, or cause organ damage? The FDA warns that IVC filters may cause serious complications, such as heart or lung damage, internal bleeding, or even death. At the law offices of Jacoby & Myers, we've been bringing compassion and experience to our clients for over 40 years. IVC filters are designed to prevent blood clots. If your IVC filter moved or broke and you suffered heart or lung damage, internal bleeding, or if a loved one died as a result, call Jacoby & Myers today. You may be entitled to compensation. Our firm has decades of experience fighting the big pharmaceutical companies and is ready to fight for you. Call the law offices of Jacoby & Myers now for a free confidential consultation. You won't pay a thing unless your case is settled.
Please call 800-897-6764.
Congratulations to all our daily winners in ABC7's spectacular Swiss Vacay giveaway. Each received a $100 gift card to the mall at University Town Center. We'd like to thank all of you for participating in our contest. Now stay connected to ABC7, mysuncoast.com, and our Facebook and Twitter pages for our grand prize winner announcement coming soon. One lucky viewer will win a dream vacation to Geneva, Lucerne, and St. Moritz. ABC7 spectacular Swiss Vacay giveaway. Good luck.
When the going gets tough, they get tougher.
I came here to play. I'm going to go for it.
This week on Millionaire.
Tonight at 7:30 on ABC7.
Welcome back. Let the fun begin. Holiday celebrations are now underway, and the Longboat Key signature event of the season happens this Saturday, and it starts at noon. It's the Longboat Key Gourmet Lawn Party, and here to tell us all about it is the chair, Michael Gary. Welcome, Michael. We're so glad to have you with us today.
Well, thanks for having me, ladies. It's a pleasure to be here. That's a tough act to follow, by the way. Congratulations.
Can you sing or dance?
Thank you. Come see the show.
No, but you've got good food and drink to tell us about, and lots of
everybody
entertainment.
fired up for this Saturday. We have our signature event is from 12 to 2 at the Longboat Key Club. This Saturday afternoon, we have 36 restaurants participating, the most we've ever had, coming from South Manatee
really nice.
all the way to East Sarasota, and we're going to help a bunch of kids in the process. As you ladies know, the cost of tuition in college is just skyrocketing, and our goal is to exceed last year, where we raised $66,500 in scholarship assistance.
That's
great.
Wow, that's a lot of food and drink. That's a lot of tickets. So if I come, what will I do?
I beg your pardon?
If I come to the event, tell me what I'll see.
Well, you need a ticket to get in, and it's going to cost you $50.
Okay. Oh, look at some pictures from last year. I see.
That's right. So at the bottom of this ticket, by the way, is a raffle. And everybody that shows up for that $50 has a chance to win $20,000 in cash.
$20,000? That goes a long way.
Or one of 4 other fantastic prizes. We've got a 2-day, 3-night trip to Universal Studios. Limousine's going to take you up, bring you back. You get to stay at the park. You get VIP backdoor passes to the rides. We've got a Clearwater Beach getaway you could win. 52 gift cards from around town, so you get a year of delicious dining.
That's amazing. You just walk around and eat, taste food from all these restaurants. And the Kiwanis Club really supports the scholarship program,
correct.
right?
It's after the event, we have our scholarship chair, which is Susan Phillips. She's the assistant town manager for the town of Longboat Key and the vice president of the Kiwanis Club. She has 2 scholarship committees, one for trades and one for academic.
Oh, okay.
And last year, over 100 students applied. We were able to grant 35 scholarships. 14 were $1,500 scholarships issued to trade scholarship winners, And then we awarded 21 $2,000 scholarship awards. And then we had our 2 signature scholarships. The Weldon Frost Scholarship was a $2,000 award.
That's
and then we had the
amazing.
Edith Bardun Scholarship Award, which was for $5,000.
And
so
that's the
it's
best
not
thing you can
just about, you know, gourmet food and hanging out with friends and family. This is really about supporting the Kiwanis Club, who is supporting a lot of students who need that help.
Yes, indeed.
Serving children of the world. That's the Kiwanis motto, right?
One child, one community at a time.
That's wonderful. It is Saturday,
Great
and
job.
it is noon
Noon to 2.
noon
this
to
Saturday.
2 at the Longboat Key Club.
Indeed.
And you can come out and get your reservation first. LVKLawnParty.org.
Love to see you there.
A worthy cause, and you'll have a great time. And coming up, well, we found Santa Claus in a very compromising position. You will not believe who we found him sleeping with. That in just a minute.
My dad is my hero, and I wanted to give him a chance to live life and be happy. Granny Nannies has been a huge help. It has contributed to the health and happiness of my dad, for sure.
A helping hand and a gentle heart.
Tomorrow at 5 on ABC7's Good Morning Suncoast.
Hello, I'm Rebecca Vargas.
And I'm Don Brennan. Sore throats can be a real pain, no pun intended, and they're caused by many different factors.
But how can you recognize the difference between a sore throat and strep throat? That's tomorrow on Good Morning Suncoast. John?
A cold front approaching the area promises us a chance of rainfall and some cooler temperatures.
Tomorrow at 5 on ABC7's Good Morning Suncoast. We're here for you.
Listen up. Tonight's all-new Muppets is jam-packed with it all. Awesome! Movie stars.
You're looking at the guy that played Bruce Willis in the future, playing himself in the past.
Shocking moments. Insane stunts.
Gonzo!
Rock stars.
Dave, roll!
And the drum battle of the century. Animal versus Foo Fighter.
Oh, what's that? A bell? Time for school.
The Muppets, all new tonight, 8/7 Central on ABC.
On Animal Outtakes, every week, it's a new animal adventure.
This week on Animal Outtakes, there are some wild animals we just don't want hanging around. Learn about some of the nuisances in our backyards and how you can get rid of them.
Door shuts and game's over.
Watch Animal Outtakes this weekend on ABC7.
Help make the wishes of children with life-threatening medical conditions come true by attending Christmas in Candyland, Saturday, December 12th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Michael's on East. It'll be a wonderful family event with treats, music, cookie decorating, face painting, and other children's activities, followed by a special visit by Santa. Proceeds benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation of Central and Northern Florida. Get tickets at ChristmasinCandylandSRQ.com. Brought to you by these sponsors at ABC7.
Music on Main at Lakewood Ranch. If you haven't been, come on out and see what you've been missing. The first Friday of every month, you can enjoy a free concert, dancing, great food, and lots of fun for every family member, even the furry ones. Catch up with friends, enjoy free activities for the kids, or make it date night. Whatever your pleasure, there's something for everyone at Music on Main. The first Friday of every month at Lakewood Ranch. Brought to you by these sponsors at ABC7.
Granny Nannies. We've been making house calls for over 25 years. When you need home health care services, there really is no place like home.
Grandma! A helping hand and a gentle heart.
Welcome back. We caught someone sleeping on the job, and it's somebody who has so much to do this time of year. He should be working round the clock, but it may be the Santa picture of the season. A little baby boy in Indiana slept through his first Santa picture.
Santa slept through it too.
6-month-old Zeke Walters dozed off while he was in line with his parents to see St. Nick.
precious
So
is that?
instead of waking the baby, Santa told him, let him sleep. And Santa pretended to nod off with a sleeping Zeke in his arms in the big green chair with the Night Before Christmas laying next to them.
Priceless.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Card right there.
Yes, it certainly is the spirit of the season. All right, we're going to get into the spirit of cooking with bread pudding in the kitchen. Stay with us.
y'all, it's Paula Dean here. Now, if you're anything like me, there's nothing you love better than spending time with family and friends. Well, my furniture is just made for us. It's actually inspired by some of my favorite pieces with a casual and comfortable feel that says, come on in, y'all. So come on into Kalen Furniture, y'all, and let us show you how you can bring comfort home.
Visit Kalen's Furniture on South Tamiami Trail today.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC7 News Update.
Hello, I'm Haley Wilgus. Here's what we're working on for 5 o'clock. A new phase in a $1.5 million traffic improvement project in Bradenton. How FDOT is making a stretch of US 41 safer for bicyclists and pedestrians. Now taking a quick look at Suncoast Traffic Watch. No accidents or problems to report, so let's head over to Bob.
Thanks, Haley. A pretty nice day today. Some clouds late this afternoon, but we're expecting temperatures to remain above average through this evening, 71 degrees into the early morning hours. Right now, it's 81. We have a few clouds around at the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport. It's 83 in Punta Gorda with sunshine there. And there is a frontal boundary, a weak one at that, moving through the southeastern states. This will have a change in our weather later on this week. We'll have the details on that front and what it means for our weekend coming up at 5.
Hi, I'm Scott Bush, CEO of Suncoast Blood Bank and a 12-gallon donor. Crisis struck close to home in my family last year when my 5-year-old nephew, Evan, was diagnosed with cancer. Evan needed the life-saving gift of platelets. You can save lives by donating platelets. You never know when someone you love might need this precious gift.
To find a Suncoast Donor Center or Bloodmobile near you, call 1-866-97-BLOOD or visit scbb.org. Live here, give here, stays here.
You can help make the wishes of Suncoast children and seniors come true this holiday season. I'm Scott Dennis.
And I'm Haley Wilkes. Join ABC7 and share your good fortune by becoming a Salvation Army Angel.
Just stop by ABC7 or Sunset Kia in Sarasota, Bradenton, or Venice to pick up an Angel Tree gift tag. It will tell you what a local child or senior citizen is wishing for this holiday season.
Thanks for your generosity and happy holidays from ABC7.
Your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
Listen up. Tonight's all-new Muppets is jam-packed with it all. Awesome! Movie stars.
You're looking at the guy that played Bruce Willis in the future, playing himself in the past.
Shocking moments. Insane stunts.
Gonzo!
Rock stars.
Dave, no!
And the drum battle of the century. Animal versus Foo Fighters.
Oh, what's that? A bell? Time for school.
The Muppets, all new tonight, 8/7 Central on ABC.
Tonight on ABC7 News at 7.
The problem is it's an invisible injury. It's underreported.
An invisible injury having a very visible impact. We investigate the life-altering damage of concussions and what can be done to protect football players from high school to professional football. I'm Alan Cohn. We'll have that story, plus our roundtable discussion.
Tonight on ABC7 News at 7. Your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
When the going gets tough, they get tougher.
I came here to play. I'm going to go for it.
This week on Millionaire.
Tonight at 7:30 on ABC7. On your TV. On your computer. On your camera. On your smartphone. On your Apple Watch. And now you can get ABC7, your Suncoast News on Fire TV. Just go to mysuncoast.com and click on the mobile tab for a list of fast and free downloads that deliver ABC7, your Suncoast News on the go.
Welcome back. Here's what's coming up tomorrow on Suncoast View. Do you need to pick a new doctor with the new benefits year? Well, our doctor is in the house with questions you would want to ask a physician before you choose. In Suncoast for Sale, there's some amazing housing deals in South County. The Ditchfield Family Singers will perform for us, and we'll have a huge Hanukkah spread with Chef Judy.
Welcome back. We're in the kitchen with Chef Joseph Bonanno, a firefighter, a fitness trainer, and a nutritionist. Of course, you always have your cookbooks, but you're going to teach us how to make a nice banana pudding today, right?
Yes, this is actually my classic firehouse bread pudding. My first book was a healthy book, but this one isn't so healthy. But we're entitled to a treat once in a while.
That's all right.
The holidays are going to be coming. So let me go through a few of the steps that we're going to do here. You guys are going to take this bread and break it up into chunks like this. This is actually stale bread.
Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah, actually, that's the way you want it. You don't want it. Yes, it's supposed to be stale. Because a lot of times in the firehouse,
How do you make your bread stale? Just keep it open?
well, you can just leave it overnight.
Just out on the counter?
Out on a tray, but you
Okay.
know, you might bugs or whatever. But the easiest way is just put it in an oven on a sheet pan, and for about 20 minutes at 125 degrees.
All right, so
And
make
then
it
you dry-
crispy.
Crispy, yeah, not toasted, but crispy.
Okay.
Because what you want to happen is once they're done breaking this all up, that cream is going to be poured over that, and that's going to absorb.
All right,
and then we're going to go
Nate's going at it.
And there's actually only 7 ingredients in this recipe.
So we got the bread,
There it
Nate's
goes,
pouring the
all
cream.
in.
What else is this right here?
Vanilla extract.
All right,
Vanilla extract.
so
Now, one of the secrets of this is it has raspberry liqueur
I
that
like
you're going to
that.
pour in there.
All right, so this is raisins.
Okay,
Yes,
and I'm
raisins.
going to help you.
Right.
Again,
And
the
we'll put the
raspberry liqueur.
Raspberry
I
liqueur.
like the sounds of this.
Right,
And
and that
then-
goes for about on sim for about 10 minutes until the raspberries plump up and actually absorb.
Soak up it.
Soak up the raspberry liqueur. And then what we have here is 3 eggs and sugar and 1 ounce of butter.
Okay, so the butter is melted, my eggs and my sugar.
No.
We screwed up.
No.
We're sorry.
We get all ready, and
We're
then it all goes.
sorry.
See, one of the things about cooking in a firehouse, you have everything like this. One of the things chefs don't really have a challenge with that I did is in the middle of cooking, we had to be like,
have
have
to-
it ready. We run out to an alarm, and we come back. Run out to an alarm.
Oh,
come
so
back.
you could be in the middle of this and have to go out.
Yeah. So what I try to do is get everything set.
Okay.
And then if I have a clear 5 minutes, in it goes, in the oven, and out we go.
sorry.
No, it's all good.
All right, so what would we
There's a
do?
method.
So do we
Well,
now
one-
put
one-
everything together?
One of the nice things about this recipe, it's hard to ruin. And again, like a firehouse.
Thank you.
Well, no, you actually could take all of this, dump it in here, throw it in here, throw it in the oven, and out we go.
All right, well, let's do.
All
You
right.
want us to do that now?
Yes, so finish doing that.
Oh, I'm
He's done
whisking?
that. Yes.
Okay.
Whisk that up a little bit.
Okay.
This has been cooking a while. The raisins have plumped up.
Okay.
Even though you add a little eggs to it.
I'm
no
sorry.
Big, it's no.
That
I
was
said,
me.
I'm
it's
gonna mix it together.
firehouse style. It all goes into one thing.
Okay.
All right. So now you give me this.
All right, so now we're dumping eggs and sugar and
Okay.
butter.
Eggs and sugar.
It's all going into the same
Bread,
pot
cream,
anyway.
egg, sugar.
7 ingredients.
7
So easy to make.
raspberries.
And we'll put it on our website so
liqueur.
you guys can get it, and hopefully you do a
Okay.
better job with it than we did.
Okay. Now,
Raisins. And
Right.
what's in the raisins?
this is
The
raspberry
liqueur?
liqueur that we put on sim for about 5 to 10 minutes. And once the raisins soak up the plump up from the raspberry liqueur, it goes in here and then it bakes.
Cool.
All right, so while he mixes it all together, I
Smells
want to
good,
point
too.
out your not only the Healthy Firehouse cookbook, but also the Firehouse Grilling cookbook. And Joe, I really love this. You've written a children's
yes,
book.
I just recently wrote a children's book. Yes.
The firefighting elephant. Oh, I'm going to look like this if I keep eating this
Well, that's-
bread pudding because it's amazing.
It really is.
Well, yeah, the Healthy Firehouse cookbook, I had to not apologize, but like I said, holidays are coming. I wanted to get this to your audience before Thanksgiving, but Christmas is coming. Go on the website, get a hold of this recipe.
And that
it's out of this
website
world.
is healthyfirehouse.com.
Right. the
And
Healthy
I'm going to
Firehouse.
taste.
Oh, it is so good.
This is
bread
really
pudding.
good.
And it takes a second or two. It's like your first kiss. It takes a second or two to get in, and you go, wow. This is
Yeah, it was really good. Now tell us about baking. Let's pretend we had to go to a fire. It would be fine to sit?
Well,
Does it have to sit?
Let's say we ran out to a fire. We could
Okay.
take this, put this in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Okay, we come back. Let's say we have a lull in the. Throw this in here. I have a cast iron pan coated with butter.
Okay.
It bakes a little better in cast iron.
If I don't have one, what can I
A
bake
regular
in?
9x13 baking.
Okay.
It just bakes a little better in cast
In the
iron.
cast
And then
iron.
this whole thing goes in the oven, 350 degrees for an hour.
An hour. All right, and I will
And
tell
we've
you.
already started eating
Yeah.
the
So
end
You've got to get the
product.
fire out and be back in an hour.
You hope. You keep your fingers crossed the old false alarm.
All right, well, as you can
Thank
see,
Joseph. It's really good.
we have
It
put
really
quite a
is.
dent in the bread pudding because it is absolutely amazing.
Delicious, delicious.
Nate's not going to be able to sing with the group as we wrap up
I
because he's
know.
busy eating. But that is okay.
Mouthful
Thank
of
you,
this.
Chef Joe.
No, thank you.
A big thank you to Nate Jacobs. Always a thrill to
Oh
have
my
you with
God.
us.
I've had a ball.
And a huge thank you for bringing the guys. They are going to
yes.
sing us out today. Do not forget to get tickets to a Motown Christmas. It opens tomorrow, December 2nd, and runs through December 31st. For tickets, you can go to westcoastblacktheater.org. Take it away, guys. Be sure to enjoy the Suncoast View.
Hey. Hang all the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together this Christmas. Firesides blazing bright,
and we're caroling through the night.
and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah. Shake a hand, shake a hand.
Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer and you. This Christmas, and as I look around, your eyes outshine the town, they do.